Hey you guys, this is Nicole with Atlanta Talks. And tonight we gonna get into some things. Tonight I'm feeling good tonight. And you already know how I come. They already been checking out my videos, you guys. Cause I did a whole video with the Carly B and all that, and they deleted that shit. So I'm gonna watch what I say, okay? I'm gonna be very careful what I say. But I got a whole lineup tonight. So we're gonna start off with Tia Norman. It's an update with this. Okay, so apparently, allegedly, you guys, the reason why he planned this, the reason why he did all this was because back in 2016, Miss Robbie house was broken into, and apparently $200,000 was stolen from her house. So Tim, he's using that as his cover story. The reason why he had him killed, which don't make no sense. Okay? Like, if they go for this, if the DA don't go for this, that means that they're just trying to find anything, just to get this, out the limelight. Because right now it's getting a lot of attention. I think they're just trying to do this so they can solve the case, because that is not the reason. That cannot be the reason. Like, he stole Miss Robbie. He stole $200,000 from Miss Robbie. I really think it. Only thing that was going on with him is he started losing his position with his mama. Like, he seen his mama, giving Andre more attention, and we already know that Andre dad was killed. So, and I'm talking about Tim. Tim, his brother, was killed. So I believe, like, I think that Miss Robbie was using, maybe she was using Andre as, a way to have a part of her son that was killed back. And I don't think Tim liked it at all. I think he probably resented it. But I think that's the reason why. You guys, this is my channel, so I'm going to give you my opinion. Okay? I'm not saying that that's not true. That the only reason why he got his nephew killed was because of the $200,000 that was taken from her house. What I'm telling you is, I don't believe that's the complete truth. Okay? I don't think that's the truth. I mean, it came out that even that Tim was messing with the scripper that helped him plan, the hit. Like, it came out that he was having sexual contact with her. And it wouldn't surprise me if she's not pregnant. But anyway, that's for another storyline. Now, let's get into David Banner. So, apparently, David Banner, he's having issues because back, like 9 months ago, he was in a car accident. Now, this is the catch. He was in a car accident 9 months ago. His car was totaled. The girl of the man who he hit, they had a head-on collision. And the guy who he hit, because he died at the scene, you guys. When David Banner, they had a head-on collision. The guy died on the scene, and like, his sister has just started speaking out about it. Maybe because David Banner posted the picture of his car. He posted a picture. You see it now in the clip, but he posted his picture, so maybe that got the sister riled up. That's what I'm thinking. But she got riled up 9 months later, and so I'm thinking, like, maybe she wants a payoff. You know what I'm saying? But this is the catch, because even though they had a head-on collision, head-to-head collision in their cars, the brother, the guy who David Banner hit, that guy, he did an illegal turn in the middle of the street. Now, so I guess it had to be like he did a U-turn. He did a U-turn, an illegal U-turn in the middle of the street, and David Banner, he was caught off guard, and he crashed into the guy. Now, they did say that David Banner had a little buzz, but I don't think it's a lawsuit that will go through, because he did the illegal turn, which caused the accident. Even though they can sit here and argue that he should have tried to dodge the car, but at the end of the day, he did an illegal U-turn. It's a whole sign out there. So I really think it would be like a scratch. But whatever, if she thinks she gonna get some money out of it, go for it, sister. Go ahead. But he did come back. David Banner did respond back, and it's the clip of when he was. So that clip that you are seeing is the clip to him responding back to the sister. Okay? Okay.
Posted a photo that was concerning an accident that I was involved in. And when I posted this photo, my intent was to only show people that sometimes when you look at others, you may think that they have everything together, but sometimes those people are going through things too. The thing that I didn't consider was the adverse effect that it would have on the family and friends of the other person that was involved in the accident. Some hurtful things were said. A few people actually even said some things that were just not true. And initially, my thoughts were, as it pertains to the accident, it was public record that I did nothing wrong. And initially, I thought like I was just expressing my pain. And when I discussed the lingering effects that I had, was not to lessen what other people had gone through or their experience, but just to express mine. But what I realized was this: when people are hurting, when people have suffered a loss, especially when it pertains to our people, we must show compassion. And in saying that, anybody who's connected to me, or fans or friends or work with me, if you all come in contact with anybody who has been affected by pain and loss, I would ask that you show compassion. And in me saying that, my condolences go out to the family. And if I would have knew what I know now, I wouldn't have posted that photo. That photo in no way was meant to hurt anybody. I actually thought that I was helping. Thank you.
Okay, so we finna jump into the Robin Givens case with Mike Tyson. So back in 1988, Mike Tyson and Robin was married. Now, Mike Tyson have decided to do a movie about himself, his life movie or whatever. He has Jamie Foxx playing him. So I guess the movie, this is a crazy thing because they was only married for a year. They was only married, it wasn't even a year. I think it was like 8 months. They were married for 8 months. Okay. And I think she settled for like 10 million. She settled for 10 million of his dollars. Mind you, that her mother was working with her to get money out of him. And when the divorce first broke, she said she didn't want anything from him. She didn't want no money. She just wanted the money that she came into the marriage with. Now, at the end, everything changes because she took 10 million, turned around, did the interview with Barbara Walters, I think that's who she was. But anyway, she did the interview with her and she went into detail about how, she was beat and how she was mistreated and all kind of stuff. She just went into detail. But yet you was the same person that did this interview and you was saying that, like he's kind and he's nice and he's gentle. Like, girl, you said all this in this interview. Okay, and then you turn around and you told everybody you don't want no money from him or anything. And then 8 months later, when it's time to get a divorce, you and your mama, y'all made sure you get 10 million. And then you turn around and sued him for 125 mil. You wanted that because you said that he was talking about you and you needed that 125 mil, which I don't think she won the 125 mil. I know she did get 10 million. That was the divorce decrease when they got a divorce. Girl, because they ain't had no prenup. Girl, you caught good. 8 months? 8 months. I don't care what nobody say. Like y'all wouldn't sit here and say that she deserved this, she earned this because of her abuse, but 8 months, 10 million? Girl, I mean, it could have been all bad for her because he approached Michael Jordan about her. Like, he got into it with him. He got into it with Michael Jordan about Robin. I mean, they had a whole altercation. Mike Tyson went to the restaurant that Michael was eating at, and he confronted Michael Jordan about Robin. So, and he's not the only male who Mike Tyson actually confronted about her. So I don't think she was just that afraid of him and that he just beat her ass and everything else. Because if you was that scared, honey, you wouldn't be talking to all these niggas. Because apparently, I mean, allegedly, you was still talking to other men. Honey, you was still getting caught up. And and Mike Tyson was pulling the fuck up. He was like, he wanted all the smoke about you. Okay? So I mean, I just don't think that you were just getting your ass told the fuck up like that. Because if you were getting your ass told the fuck up like that, you don't come back and be talking to all kind of niggas and get caught up. And then he go fighting and he confront niggas and he ready to fight and everything. Man, let me tell you. If you was that goddamn scared, bitch, you ain't finna be out here doing no kind of whole activities. Because you don't want to get your ass whooped. Fuck that, okay? Anyway. But she went and did she went and got her lawyers to serve Mike Tyson and Jamie Foxx for the she don't want them to put her name in the movie. She don't want them to talk about her in the movie or anything else. She is I think she's afraid that he's gonna defame her name or whatever, but she did send out one. So we're gonna see how this go, because I think Mike Tyson still want to do his movie, but I don't know how that's gonna happen, because back then they was calling Robin Givens a goddamn a gold digger, honey. And but if you look at the interview, you guys, I don't know, like, she questionable. Cause she's saying all this stuff in the interview. I ain't even gonna play the entire video, but I'm gonna play a small clip so you can see what I see. So you can know, like, some just ain't sitting right there. I'm gonna tell you, cause what I think she did was she played her cards, baby. Period. She played her cards. Okay? Like, if I'm gonna be arguing with your ass for the next 8 months, bitch, I'm gonna need half of your estate, over half of your estate. And that's what Robin was doing too. Like, Robin was trying to get everything she can get. That's probably why they was calling her a gold digger after this incident, after the divorce was final and everything else, because the divorce was final, I think it was on Valentine's Day, but she still came back and sued for like 125. So I don't know, I think Robin trying to get in what she fit in. I think her and her mama, they was after the money. I don't care what nobody say. Like, if you go into this saying that you only want this, that, and the third, and then everyone would see her and say she was frightened and she was so scared for her life. But a person that's that scared for their life, they don't bring that extra attention to get their ass whooped like that. They ain't finna be out here doing no whole activities. I'm just saying. But anyway, that's what's going on in this situation right here. We're gonna see how they play out. I really don't think I don't think it's gonna stop them from putting certain things that probably affected his affected. I don't think they're gonna delete the certain things that might have happened that would have changed the outcome of his life. So if it affected his life, I think that certain things probably will be put in there. And it might be about her, because I'm sure he's gonna put. I'm sure that 1 year marriage, 8 months marriage. My bad. That 8 months marriage. I'm sure. I think he went through a lot with her, so I'm sure certain things will be put on there. I'm not sure, like, how they gonna go about that, being that she already got them served. But I'm gonna keep that up. I'm gonna keep an update on that, you guys. Okay. But this is a clip.
This is the beautiful, glamorous actress with her beautiful, glamorous mother, who are out to ruin this, basically, I don't know what. Tough guy?
Naive, yes.
Yeah. Why do they say it?
I think people wonder why we're together.
You are a college graduate, right? Well educated, actress. This is a man who was a high school dropout, who went to reform school. You're very different, at least on the surface. Why do you love him?
Because he's smart. And because he's gentle. He's got this incredibly gentle side. Because Michael loves me more than anything in the world. I feel like he needs me, which I like. I like that.
When I find love, does he really feel that he can protect me?
There was no prenuptial agreement.
No. And why should there be? There's a certain sense of idealism that comes with being young that I wouldn't trade for anything in the world. We got married to be together forever. Not to plan for divorce.
What do you think about what...
Okay, so we're finna get... Oh my God, you guys. Lizzo. Let's get into Lizzo. Lizzo has lost weight, baby. Like, Lizzo is doing her thing and out here in these streets, you know? But you know what? I respect Lizzo so much because a lot of women has low self-esteem. And I ain't trying to say she ain't went through that, but I'm saying that she's comfortable in her own skin. You know, she's very aware that she's a thick woman, you know, and she's very comfortable with who she is. You know, she's even started losing weight. And I think it's I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Like, it ain't even necessarily losing weight, honey. You just getting healthier, you know, like, because all weight ain't healthy weight. So, you know, the fact that she's working out and everything, and it's looking good on her. It's looking good on her, period. Keep it up, baby. Keep it up. And I'm here to support it. Now, Kanye West. Tell me why this idiot. Because I ain't even going to say he an idiot, man. But, motherfucker. Kanye, what the fuck is you got going on? Okay, Kanye is telling his campaign, his campaign staff that he don't want them having sex outside the marriages. Like, honey, pump them brakes back. Kanye, how the hell you gonna talk about that you don't want them to have sex outside marriages? But ain't you and Kim, then y'all could see North, you know, when she was still married to the guy Chris? I'm just saying now. Kim was married to another man when y'all conceived North. So you ain't got no place to be telling nobody about no damn sex. When you and Kim ain't applied, y'all ain't applied to your goddamn self. Honey, that would be like, you know how you guys go to work, how we go to work at a warehouse or anything, and you trying to tell me, or you can be working anywhere, the bank or anything, and your boss tell you that you can't he don't want you having sex outside of marriage. What the hell do you think? Man, you gonna look at his ass like he don't goddamn lost his goddamn mind. Look here. You can run me while I'm up here in this office. You tell me do what the fuck you want me to do with this office, okay? And we gonna say it ain't even finna go that far. But you ain't gonna tell me how to live my life outside of the job. That's just not what you're going to do. You're not going to tell me about what you want me to do in my bed, in my own privacy of my own home. That just ain't what's going on, Kanye. You don't lost your goddamn mind. They need to get his ass some goddamn help. And it wouldn't even surprise me if Kim is somewhere planning her goddamn divorce, her escape plan. Let me tell you something, because them bitches are ruthless. They been some goddamn witches. It would not surprise me if she already got her a side piece, because we already know allegedly that Drake was the man who she was having sex with, the affair with, because everybody keeps saying that it was Mia Malik, which I don't think that it was. Let me tell you, if you go back, you guys, and look at some of the stuff, I'm telling you, I really think it was Drake. Even when Drake came with the song Kiki, Kiki, do you love me? I'm telling you, Kiki is Kim. Kiki is Kim, honey. Let me tell you, and Drake must have been digging real goddamn deep. I'm telling you that now. I don't know. Because he just give me the impression like he just ain't working with a lot down there. He just don't look like he's very confident with himself. And I could be wrong. I could be. I want to say congratulations to what is that girl name? Hazel E and Devon, they got married. It's crazy she married him because they were just on marriage boot camp, and she acted like he just wanted court from her. He just did not want her. He only wanted the attention, the fame, the money. You know what I'm saying? But after watching that show, honey, he looking for a mama. He looking for somebody to be his mama. This man is on the goddamn marriage boot camp talking about something. He's spoiled. Nigga, what you mean you spoiled? Honey, I don't know what he got going on, but I'm thinking, because they just had the baby. I know on the show they had a miscarriage, but I think that she went ahead and conceived, and she just had the baby a while back, a couple months, like a month ago. But and now they got married. So I don't know. I think Hazel, I think she just lost her goddamn mind. And then again, you guys, she could just be goddamn, she wouldn't find her a mixed man and have her baby with some good hair. Married to make it look good, and she'll probably be divorcing him in about another year or two. Because listen to him talk, he ain't that intelligent. And he just need him another mama that's gonna goddamn spoil him. He on national TV talking about how he spoiled already by his mama. So shit, that's exactly what she's gonna be. Hazel got to be a mama. She finna have 2 kids. Period. I don't know why she did that to herself, but that's what's happening. Now, we talking about her. Let's get into Supacent. With her and her baby daddy Lou, they having all these issues going on. I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like they're both being petty. I don't even think it's like a one-sided thing where it's just all him, because I know one thing. I know as women, and I know I'm a woman, so I know I can be real petty. And I think that she's doing a lot of things that are petty along with him. And then people want to drag him, but I think she's being petty too. Both of them are being petty. They both posting pictures of their new people in their lives and everything. And when she went live, she said something that stuck with me. She said, he told me he had a girlfriend. Okay, so he told you he had a girlfriend. Why y'all have no kind of conversation about who you go with and if you got a man and all that other stuff? I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. If that's my man and he had a baby mama, I don't know. Them kind of conversations should be goddamn happening. Okay, because him having a woman ain't got nothing to do with the baby. Period. It just don't. And I can understand Lou, his point of view too, because her new boyfriend took a picture with them in the bed. Now, I'm not saying they was in the bed like, in a bad kind of way. I'm saying that he just took a picture. He took a snap picture of him, with her just laying up, probably looking at TV or something. I don't think it was anything serious, but apparently, I think apparently they were saying that he took a picture, which is probably the reason why Lou felt some type of way, because that's his daughter. When she's young, she can't even talk. So if anyone was to touch her, she can't say what happened because she's not talking right now, which is what women need to think about. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I am saying that you just don't let, every time you start talking to a new man, that don't mean that man needs to meet your kids. Okay, he needs to meet no kid when you feel like it's time for you guys to get, step to the next level. I'm telling you guys, that don't mean jump into a new relationship. Every time you get out of one, you jump into a new relationship, and that means that you got to involve your kids. No, you do not involve your kids. You involve your kids when you're serious and you feel like, like after some time, y'all ready for this, but you just don't snoop right in and just start introducing your child with another man and stuff, because y'all broke up. She said they broke up July the 23rd of this year. What is it, September? This is not long enough, honey. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna come back with another video later on. These are just some of the subjects I wanted to hit on, and I'm not sure. I'm gonna do another update, but what I want to do is do another update with the Carla V and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because she came out with another clip saying that Offset wasn't cheating on her, which is some BS. Because I'm not gonna change my mind on this. I really think that this is only for her to sell records. I do not think they're getting a divorce. That's just not happening. I really think that Carly B, I think she's playing some of these YouTubers. Like one thing about it, celebrities, they will play, on your intelligence, especially when you feel like, but she told me this and I believe her because man, let me tell you something. First of all, she's a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? And like, I think she just wanted to get in front of, the gossip before it got out of hand. So I think she wanted to control the narrative of the situation. So she got on top of it. She got in front of it. So before anyone could even report on it about what they think and what's really happening, she went ahead and reached out to some of the bloggers to, to give her input or whatever. Even though she's trying to say that page 6 already had it. I mean, I personally don't think they're getting a divorce, you guys. I just don't see that's happening. I don't. Right now, I think they're playing on it, and I think that it's really only for the sell record. The sell record. Her new record is coming out. I know. I looked at Tasha K, and she was saying that she did her story time about Offset when he was in the accident a couple months back. She said he was in a car accident, and then they got the girl phone number. I believe it. I really do. I really do believe that. And this is the thing with Carly. She wants everyone to have sympathy for her, and this, that, and the third. But like, you the same woman that was sleeping with married men, and you was bragging about it. You the same woman that was, drugging men and robbing them and had them in the bed with, transgenders. And you want people to feel sympathy for you. Like, people, like, I understand, like, you love her and this, that, and the third, and then she wants to sit here and say that she's speaking for Black America. Like, how can a Latino speak for a Black woman? I'm not taking anything from Carly because I like Carly, actually. I love Carly music. Ring, Ring, Ring. I love that song. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, she is a Latino. She's not a Black woman, so she cannot speak for a Black woman point of view. I don't feel sympathy for her like that. I mean, I do feel bad that she's going through a divorce. I mean, even though I really don't think she's going through a divorce, I think that right now she's playing on people's sympathy. I mean, because hold on. Today is Saturday. She just came out a couple days ago with a single. I want to say like 2 days ago she just came out with a single. So I know this album is coming out. It's coming. It's really coming. She's just going to have a touch of the Beyonce lemon. We already know what the Beyonce lemon is, period. So I think this is like a whole play right here. All this shit is arranged. And what her album label want her to do is, I think they want her to play off of people's sympathy for her, and they want us to buy her albums and everything. It feels so bad for her. But like, you a whole nother sin. Like, sin. Black men, they cater to us like Latino women. Girl, you got dragged, you got your ass beat, and everything else, just like a Black woman. You didn't get no special treatment, honey. You got a baby, and you're a single mama. I mean, what's your special treatment? What did you get? No, you didn't get no more than us Black women. Not saying that Black women, we don't get the last names and shit, because we do, honey. I mean, but at the same time, like, you can't go and say, like, Black men cater to us, Latino women and everything. Like, if they do, then you wouldn't be getting your ass beat in dreads, and you wouldn't be leaking video. You wouldn't be leaking tapes of what happened and what was said, and I think you did that only because I really think that maybe Joe has moved on and he started dealing with someone else. You found out and you feeling some type of way. I'm going to tell you, jealousy is a motherfucker. But with Carly B, I don't feel no sympathy for her. You the same woman that was bragging about sleeping with married men. Now you married and you want someone to feel sorry for you. Did you feel sorry for the women who you was when you was sleeping with their man? Did you feel sorry? Oh, hell no. You bragged about it. You bragged about it. And you want somebody to feel sorry for you? Baby, wait on it. All right, you already lying. You not finna get a divorce. I mean, and if Tasha K is right and you sleeping with another man, I mean, I'm proud of you, Carly. I mean, I don't think it's above you. Like, I really believe, like, that's just something you do. Like, I just don't feel like it's a surprise. It's not a surprise. Like, what would be a surprise? Would Carly be messing with a whole another nigga? You know what I'm saying? While she supposedly going through a divorce. You know, like, allegedly, you guys. All this is allegedly. Okay? But anyway, I don't know, man. I think things just don't add up. Even when Lovely T broke the story saying that she's spoken with Carly, like, I think that she told her whatever she needed to tell her to get in front of the story. I think, and then, you know, like, now, do I think that Offset cheated on her? Hell yeah. When has he not cheated on her? I mean, let's just be for real. Because that WAP and you don't cook and clean ain't going to get it. It ain't going to get it. I mean, yeah, you going to get that man. But are you going to keep that man? Because you sitting there pumping WAP and you sitting there throwing that WAP back. That ain't going to keep him when you ain't cooking and cleaning. And don't no man want no dirty house. Period. If a man want a dirty house, that mean he dirty his goddamn self. And you shouldn't want no nigga that's dirty and allow you to be dirty. Let me tell you something. Because, nigga, if you ain't coming to me stepping, you need to come to my table. You need to be having goddamn your shit in line. You know, you need to be working on your goals and all kind of shit. I don't want no dirty nigga. I don't want no nigga that don't take no baths. I don't want no nigga that ain't got no ambition and shit. No, nigga. You gonna need to have all that. Because I don't cook no and I don't clean. You got to question Offset. What kind of nigga is he? And yeah, I question him. What kind of nigga is he? Because you got this woman that is okay with saying that in her lyrics. You know, and I got this ring. Like, it's okay for you to brag about this. So what kind of nigga is Offset? It's the question. To even allow some bullshit like that. Or even go for it. But I'm going to come back, you guys, later on with another video. See you. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like.
To come pick her up in. Lewis, what car seat you gonna have to put her in? Lewis, it's a lot of things I ain't never played with you about. It's a lot of things. You know I can air you the out. It's a lot of things I never played with you about. But see how you got on social media because you trying to show up in front of somebody? I will find you and smack the with you. You want to bring this to social media when you could have called my phone? Or you could have DM me, inbox me, and something? You want to bring it on social media because you mad? Watch my mother smoke. Now you're not gonna get lit. And you can have her when you want, but now you can't have her. How about that? How you gonna take me to court, Lewis? What address you gonna use, Lewis? What ID you gonna use, Lewis? How you gonna pay for these court fees, Lewis? If you come get Leah right now, where she gonna go, Lewis? Who house she gonna be by, Lewis? Where's her room, Lewis?